Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 12 of the chapter mensuration. In this part 12, we will do revision of exercise questions from the exercise 11.4. Coming to the question number 1, given a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find surface area and in which situation volume? So, you need to identify when you require to find surface area and when you require to find volume for the following situations. First one, to find how much it can hold, talks about capacity of the tank. Okay. So, it means you need to find volume. Then second one, number of cement bags required to plaster it. See children, when you are plastering it, done over it. So, when you are plastering is done over it. That means you need to find surface area. You need to know on what area that plastering is done. So, number of cement bags required will be calculated based on the surface area that it is to be plastered. Okay. Then third, to find the number of smaller tanks that can be filled with water from it. Okay. See, you have got a big tank, maybe you have got a certain capacity of it, and entire that tank you have got a water, and you are taking away from the tank and filling maybe smaller tanks or smaller water cans. That means this water, how much ever you fill, it is also related to the capacity of the smaller ones. So, how many you can fill will be calculated based on the volume of the bigger one upon or divided by volume of smaller one gives how many such can be counted. That means here again this is all about volume. So, here in such situation also you have to find volume of bigger tank, volume of smaller tank, to find number of smaller tanks that can be filled out of the water present in bigger tank. Okay. So, these are all the situations where you require the concept clarity, and what to find you must be well aware before you go for solving the question. Now, moving on to the question number 2, diameter of a cylinder A is 7 centimeter. That means here there are two cylinders. Diameter of a cylinder A is 7 centimeter and its height is 14 centimeter, whereas diameter of cylinder B is 14 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter. Let me show you those cylinder A and cylinder B. Here is the cylinder A with the diameter 7 centimeter with the height 14 centimeter. Here is the cylinder B with the diameter 14 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. Now, the question comes, without doing any calculations, can you suggest whose volume is greater? Can you do that? Next, verify it by finding the volume of both the cylinders. Can you suggest first? If you cannot suggest, or if you can suggest, verify it by finding. Okay, finding the volumes. This is the second question. Third question, check whether the cylinder with a greater volume also has greater surface area. So, you have to find that also. Here in toto, I have to find the volume of both of them and surface area of both of them. Okay. First, Can you tell me which has got more volume, children? Can you tell? You may guess, sir, the longer one will have more volume. You may tell. Or somebody may think that, sir, the widther one may have more volume. In my opinion, unless and until I calculate, I cannot say. Okay? Yeah. First, I am taking cylinder A and I will find its all the information required for cylinder A. In cylinder A, height is given as 14 centimeter and radius, if diameter is 7, radius will be 7 by 2 centimeter. So, I will find first volume of cylinder A, which is pi r square h. Using this formula I can find, where pi is substituted as 22 by 7 and r, you know, it is 7 by 2. So, r square will become 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 and h is substituted with 14. Now, this 7 cancels with this 7 and here I can cancel 2 with 14, this 2 with 11. Now, it becomes 11, 22, when it cancels with 2, 11 will be left over, 11 into 7 into and 7. So, you know, it is centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Now, if you calculate 7 7s are 49, 49 11s are 539 cubic centimeter is the volume of cylinder A. I will find along with this even surface area of this also. So, surface area I will find of any cylinder using the formula 2 pi r of, it is h plus r. So, 2 pi r times of h plus r, where 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into h plus r. So, 14 plus 7 by 2 is nothing but 3.5. So, I am adding 3.5 to 14. Now, this 7 and this 7, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So, 22 times of 14 plus 3.5 is 17.5. Product of them is 385 centimeter square. So, I got the information related to cylinder A, both volume of it and surface area of it. Now, I will go for finding all the information about cylinder B. Moving on to cylinder B. In cylinder B, I have got height as 7 centimeter, where and radius, when diameter is 14, radius will be half of it, that is 7 only, 7 centimeter. Now, volume of cylinder B is again calculated with pi r square h formula, where 22 by 7 is substituted instead of pi, r is 7 and r square will be 7 into 7 and h is also 7, one more 7 will come. So, this 7 and this 7 will get cancels. Now, 22 into 77 is 49 and 22 into 49 is 1078 centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. Now, you compare volume of cylinder B is more or volume of cylinder A is more. Which is more? You can see volume of cylinder is half of volume of cylinder B. Volume of cylinder B is double. So, I can say therefore, cylinder B has greater volume, isn't it? So, whose volume is greater? I have already said cylinder B's volume is greater. Now, we will go for surface area of cylinder B. So, cylinder B surface area is also calculated with the same formula 2 pi r times of h plus r, where 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 and 7 plus 7, where this 7 and this 7 get cancels. 22 2s is 44 into 7 plus 7 is 14, and 44 14s is 616 centimeter square. Now you watch here, this is 385 centimeter square for cylinder A and cylinder B is 616 centimeter square. So, definitely cylinder B has greater surface area also. Okay. So, this is how we calculate both volume and surface area of both the cylinders and compare them. Now, moving on to the question number 3. Question number 3, find the height of a cuboid whose base area is 180 centimeter square, volume is 900 centimeter square. See children, here very simple, we have volume of cuboid is surface area or base area, we say surface area of the base into surface area of the base into corresponding height. So, very important, base area into height. So, when I want to find volume of cuboid, I have to find by multiplying both base area and height. But here I know already volume and I know already base area, I need to find height. That means height of the cuboid is equals to volume of cuboid upon the base area. So, if I divide volume, that is 900 centimeter cube, by base area 180 centimeter square, I will get the height of the cuboid, where 185 is 900. So, 5 centimeter is the result. Therefore, height of the cuboid is 5 centimeter. This much simple, it can be solved. Now, moving on to the question number 4. In question number 4, a cuboid of dimensions 60 centimeter by 54 centimeter and 30 centimeter. How many small cubes with the size 6 centimeter can be placed in the given cuboid? See children, it is very simple concept. You have a cuboid. In that cuboid, you are packing cubes. Remember, it is something related to the packing. When you are packing inside of a cuboid, you need to place them, cubes, inside. When you are placing, how many can you find such? So, here number of, we are assuming, let number of cubes that can be packed, that can be placed in the cuboid be n. I assumed with capital N. Now, volume of cube into n should be equals to the volume of the cuboid. Why I wrote this? Because how many ever I pack inside this cuboid, number into that volume is occupying the entire volume of this cuboid. For that reason I got. Have you understood? Volume of a cube, when it is multiplied with the number of that cubes are there, they are occupying the volume of the cuboid. That means, what is the volume of cube with a side 6 centimeter? So 6 cube will be the volume of cube into n equals to, what is the volume of a cuboid? Volume of cuboid is L into B into H. L you know 60, B is 54, H is 30. So we have to solve this. So capital N is equals to 60 into 54 into 30 upon this 6 cube will come, that is 6 into 6 into 6. So this 6 tens are, this 6 nines are, this 6 fives are. So 5 nines 45, 45 tens are 450 such cubes are there which are placed inside this cuboid. That much simply we can calculate. You should know of which concept it is and you have to rightly tap the concept. Okay. Moving on to the question number 5. In question number 5, find the height of the cylinder whose volume is 1.54 meters cube and diameter of the base is 140 centimeter. See children, here again you know diameter, that is here 140 centimeter diameter of the cylinder, base of the cylinder. That means from D I can find R, which is 70 centimeter, and I don't know what is height. I assume it as H. Okay. So in the solution, let the height of the cylinder is H centimeter, and after assuming and given that radius, base radius is 70 centimeter, can we find volume? You know the volume of the cylinder is found with the help of formula pi r square h, and I know R, I need to find h. So 22 by 7 into 70 into 70 into h is equals to 1.54 meter cube, but I have to convert meter cube into centimeter cube. What is centimeter cube and 1 meter cube into centimeter cube? You know it is 10 lakh centimeter cube is 1 meter cube. By substituting it, 1.54 into 10 lakh is equals to 22 by 7. Here 7 cancels with this 70. So 22 into 10 into 70 into h. These two zeros will cancel with these two zeros. 1.54 into now 10,000. This becomes 154 into 100. Why? Because 10,000 I am writing, 100 into 100, that 100 will remove this bracket, point, equals to 22 into 7 into h. Now this 22 into 7 can be sent this side. So 154 into 100 upon 22 into 7 equals to h. You know here 7 22s is 154. So this completely cancel this 154. Thus h equals to 100 centimeter, or I can say 1 meter is the height of this cylinder. Now you write conclusion. Okay. Now moving on to the question number 6. In question number 6, a milk tank is in the form of cylinder. whose base radius 1.5 meter and length 7 centimeter. You know children, length is one way, height only. Okay, when it is flat kept horizontally, we call it as length of the cylinder. When it is kept vertically, it becomes height. So height is 7 centimeter, base radius r is 1.5 meter. Now I have to use these to find the quantity of milk. Quantity is just nothing but capacity. I have to find the volume. So volume of the cylinder is found with the formula pi r square h, where 22 by 7 into 1.5 is nothing but 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, h is 7. So this 7 and this 7 get cancels, this 2 and this 22 will get cancels. So 11 into 3 is 9 by 2. So 99 by 2, which is nothing but 49.5 meter cube. This is the volume. But quantity, if I want to find quantity of the quantity of milk in liters, that the milk tank can hold is 49.5 into, 1 meter cube is 1000 liters. So I have to multiply this by 1000 liters. That means 49.5 into 1000 is 49,500 liters of milk that it can hold. 49,500 liters. Now moving on to the question number 7. In question number 7, if each edge of a cube is doubled, see children, very important, you have got a cube where each edge is assumed as x. Okay, now it is getting doubled. Means now its length is increasing by 2x, breadth is increasing as 2x, and height is also increased as 2x. Now 2x and height is also 2x. Now we need to find how many times surface area has increased, how many times volume has increased. Okay, so this is before increment, original one, and this is new one. Okay, now I will find out surface area of original cube. You know how to find 6 times of x square. Now surface area of new cube, 6 times of, where instead of x I have 2x, so I have to square that 2x. So 6 times of 2x square is 6 times of 2x into 2x is 4x square, where it becomes one way. If I take 4 inside, 4 outside and 6 inside, it becomes 6 4s are 24, or 4 6s are also 24. So 4 times of 6x square. Therefore surface area has increased by 4 times. Why? Because 6x square has come inside, 4 times of surface area of original, 4 times, where this is 24 and that is 6. So 4 times only. Then we will go for volume of original cube is x cube and volume of new cube is 2x whole cube, where 2x whole cube, 2x into 2x into 2x, it is 8x cube. It is very clear, 8 times of original cubes. Therefore, volume has increased by 8 times. Okay, so this is how we do it. Moving on to the question number 8. In question number 8, water pouring into a cuboidal reservoir at the rate of 60 liters per minute. Okay, in 1 minute 60 liters of water is getting poured. Let us see the figure. This is how the reservoir in which water is flowing at the rate of 60 liters per minute. If the volume of the reservoir is 108 meter cube, find the number of hours it will take to fill the reservoir. So this is a very good question and important question. Now here same concept of what we have taken in a cuboid and cubes question earlier. We did this question number 4 now. So let the number of cubes n. So volume of a smaller cube into n is equals to volume of a bigger cuboid. So n equals to volume of a bigger cuboid upon volume of a cube gives how many cubes required. Same concept we use here also in question number 8. Here what we do? Here we know that quantity of water poured in 1 minute. In 1 minute 60 liters it is getting poured. We will assume let the quantity of water poured in n minutes. We don't know how many minutes, we are assuming that n minutes. It will be 60 into n liters. Okay, where volume of reservoir is 108 meter cube, where it is 108 into 1000 liters. You know 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liters. So this is the capacity of that reservoir. Therefore 60 into n is equals to 108 into 1000, because this volume of reservoir is getting filled by this pouring of water for n number of minutes. Okay, so that is what we are assuming. Okay, here n minutes, here in continuation I will take which is required time to fill the reservoir. So I have assumed the required time, which is required time to fill the reservoir is n minutes. So 60 into n equals to 188 into 1000. Now 60 goes that side, so 108 into 1000 by 6. 6 ones are and 4 comes 48. That means here again 6 8s are 48. So 18 into 1000, n equals to 18 into 1000. So 18. Oh, here 1 0 has already cancelled. So 1 0 get cancelled. So 1800 minutes. What is 1800 minutes? Therefore n equals to 30 hours. How 30 hours has come? For 1 hour 60 minutes, So if I divide this 1800 by 60, I'll get 30 hours. Okay. So here number of hours we require to fill the reservoir is, therefore number of hours required to fill the reservoir is 30 hours. So, we will write conclusion. So, with this children, this exercise 11.4 also got over, and revision of mensuration chapter is also got over. Good luck for your annual exams. Take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.